Somehow I talked my dad into letting me do a Top Gear type of driving montage, but we can't leave the parking lot because I'm only 14. This car seems to be a very smooth and powerful car at 8 miles an hour. This concludes our driving montage because I have to go to school. Hello and welcome to yet another episode of RMR Performance. I'm Atticus Hobbs, and today we will be working on this 2002 Chevrolet Suburban. And before you turn off the video, I will have you know, this is not your regular, average, gray Suburban. This is a pewter Suburban. This Suburban my mom still uses daily. It takes us to church, school, football games, the whole 9 yards. And because of that, it is now over 22 years old and has over 400,000 miles with the original drivetrain. It almost never breaks, until it does. Now I can show you that this car has power windows, power locks, four-wheel drive, leather seats, but all of them have that. So let me show you some of the unique features of this car. Now this is what's left over from when my parents went out of town and our babysitter wrecked the car. This is a custom pinstriping from when it sideswiped the fence in a heavy fog. This beauty is from when my dad tried to drive it up a four-wheel drive Jeep trail and slammed it against a boulder. Part of the GMT 800 platform, and it is one of the most reliable platforms General Motors has ever made, with the Suburbans, Silverados, Yukons, Escalades, Tahoes, all of the trucks from 1999 to 2006. And they run forever, but everything breaks every once in a while. The other day we were driving to a friend's house who lived about 5 miles away, and the engine started to overheat. So we pulled over and realized that it was leaking coolant from the back, which we found odd because the radiator and engine and most of the cooling lines are up front. On a vehicle this size, there are two heating cores, and one in the front and one in the back. And one of the 22-year-old plastic elbows going into the heating core broke and started leaking coolant all over the back. So we looked and researched all over the internet and couldn't find any information about this. Because apparently this has only happened to this Suburban. So that's why I felt the need to make this video, because we couldn't find any information about it on the internet. So it finally came in. This is the part we've been waiting for. Dorman part number 800-419. This will connect the heater hose to the rear heater core, and hopefully we won't have any more leaks. So we're going to take the white retainer clip and put it onto the bottom of the heater core and put the other end onto the hose and tighten it down with a clamp. Okay, so now we're gonna add coolant and see if it leaks. So we've got it back together, and this is what it should look like when it's done. So hopefully this clamp holds and doesn't leak, because the only other way to fix this would be to go to Chevrolet and buy the original hose, which runs about the entire length of the vehicle, which is around 20 feet. No leaks so far. So far, so good. Tucker? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.